From time to time, you hear Steve Peasley talking about portfolio checkups in locations in the San Francisco Bay Area, Los Angeles, and Orange County, and that kind of leaves you out if you live in Orange County, Florida. Well, don't feel left out. If you would like to take Steve up on his offer to look over your portfolio and give you a health scan, it can be done on the phone. You can send copies of your documents by fax, email, or regular mail and join Steve for a one-on-one conference call. If you're interested, just go to investtalk.com or call our 24-hour InvestTalk answer line at 888-99-CHART. That's 888-992-4278. And thanks for listening to InvestTalk. Welcome to Invest Talk, 1 hour about funding your retirement. Is your big name bank headed for extinction? The bad job data is better, but having a job would beat that. There's more evidence that the worst of the recession is over. Just some of the topics on the table this afternoon. What's your question on this Friday, May 8th? Stay with us and participate. This is Invest Talk, dedicated to the idea that you can do better than the average investor. Here's your host, Portfolio Manager Steve Peasley.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Invest Talk. It is Friday. Boy, the week just zipped by today. It's May 8th already, too. May 8th. Can you believe that? April's gone. Now we're into May. You know, there's that saying, go away in May. Well, so far that hasn't been the case so far. Knock on wood. You never know. That goes to show you that some of those sayings are, they're good sayings to know and understand, but I think it's more important to understand the context of what is happening in the investing world, what's happening in the economic world. Okay? So you need to have some background. And to that point, you also need to have some rules. Sure, you can be a rebel, you can go against the rules, and we understand sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes it's necessary. But there are there are times that you need to be creative. Therefore some of the rules are bent a little bit. But you know what? You still need some foundation. You need to have at least 1 foot rooted in some rules on how you invest and where you invest, how you do it, what kind of stocks you buy, what do they look like. Now, you can be innovative. I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't, but you need to also have a clear understanding of what you're doing, what the market does, how it evaluates stocks, how it puts a price on stocks, how stock prices move up and down, and why. So you have to have those. Okay, investing is no different than any other kinds of business. You have to understand the ground rules for everybody before you can go off on your own and try something different. Okay, so today's talking point, it's from Investopedia, and that's one of my favorite websites because I love the fact that you can put terms in there and it just gives you the definition. So if you ever have questions, you're not sure what that meant or what this means, you can go there, Investopedia. Today, though, they wrote an article. It's called 10 Commandments of Investing. We're going to go over some of the basic rules that you should use when investing. That doesn't mean you can't go out of the rules, but when you do, you are taking a lot more risk. And then when you take a lot more risk, you can get a lot better reward, or you can lose everything you have. That's what risk means. So, if you don't know the rules, we're going to give you 10 commandments of investing rules, and these are very clear, very solid rules to live by. Now, we at KPP Financial always live by rules. We have lots of rules. So we're going to talk about them. Our job this Friday afternoon is to help you make better decisions, better investing decisions, to help save that money, grow that retirement money, get back some of those losses we had last year. We all had some losses. Now, some more than others, but let's see if we can get them back. That's what we do. We provide information and answers to your questions. So 888-99-CHART is the number. You can call right now, 888-992-4278. Lines are open, and now you can line up and get in and ask your question. Anything about money, everybody. Anything. No, there's no too simple of a question, no too difficult a question. I just may not be able to answer, and I'll tell you if I don't know. I don't mind saying I don't know. I'm clueless, if that's the case. Today, the market started off strong. Remember, we had the results of the stress test. The market was down significantly yesterday because everybody was worried a little bit about that stress test. Even though there was massive leakage of information about what it was going to say, everybody still had in the back of their mind, well, but, how many more banks? Is there something they're not telling us? Well, when it came out after hours last night, banking stocks took off after hours trading. This morning, we had the unemployment numbers for April, and they came in right in line. Not good. They were bad, but they were already expected. Remember, the stock market looks forward, not backward. So the stock market rallied and rallied more so during the latter part of the day, up 100, I think it was about 170 points for the day. That's pretty darn good on the Dow. The Russell 2000, which is the small cap, rallied the strongest. The small caps are rallying stronger than the large caps, and they always do coming out of an economic slump and a stock market collapse or fall. The first ones out of the chute are the small cap and usually tech. Okay, so nothing unusual. This is a typical bear market rally so far. Now, some people are calling it a new bull market. I have a hard time saying that. I don't think so. When the market went down 25+% for the first 2 months and 9 days of this year, the market has to go up 37.5% or so just to get back to even. Okay, so that's hard to do. So we are in the first leg of a rally. It looks like we are going to be in a sustainable type rally. We may have a pullback, but right now you have to just ride the wave, ride the trend, and the trend is up right now. So that's what we're doing. That's what you need to be doing. Get on the line now, 888-99-CHART. That's the number to call. Beginners or experienced investors are always welcome, and everyone in between. Everyone is welcome to call with their question or concern, or even their comment. Maybe you disagree with me. That's okay. I like arguing. Yeah, ask my wife. She tells me I like to argue. Well, I kind of do. So let's talk about it. 888-99-CHART.
You're listening to Invest Talk 4 to 5 Pacific Time on this Friday afternoon. The 10 Commandments of Investing, our talking point today. 888-99-CHART is the number to call to join in the conversation. And Steve can get you an answer by email, too, if you prefer. We're here for you on Invest Talk.
888-99-CHART. We're going to go talk to John in Redwood City. How you doing, John?
Pretty good.
Thanks for calling.
Good. I just had a question about a stock.
Okay.
Its ticker symbol is FAZ.
Okay.
And I bought it earlier in the week, and then it just fell out of bed. And I was wondering what you could tell me about it.
Well, since it's one of the direction funds, a 300% leveraged fund on a bear side of financials. So if financials go up, this will fall 3 times as fast. Okay, so because it's the opposite. If the financials go down, so your bet is that you think the financials are going to fall, probably because you think they've gotten overextended, right?
Right.
You think that they should not be rallying this much based on the...
Well, I don't think they should not be rallying